What up, man? Q&A. I think this episode 10. Shout out to the homie. I think his name Alex. He like asked me a couple questions, so I'm gonna try to run through this shit real quick. Um, but yeah, first question is top 3 hats that I own. This would be one. My Bugs Bunny Chicago Bulls hat and my Chicago Hawks hat. First pair of kicks that made me start collecting shoes. Of course, y'all know the Jordan 9 Citrus. Your thoughts on Tiger bringing back LA Gears? Of course, that's dope. That was the era I was in, 80s. Grew up in the 90s, you know what I mean? I had like every LA gear, so I think it's dope. I actually hope that it's actual truth to what that is, you know what I mean? And not just a rumor. And you actually put some thought into it, if you're going to retro the shoe. I mean, we didn't see everything retro, as far as shoes, but I think the new generation kids, as far as new millennium kids, would definitely be, how can I say it, be put on to something other than just J's and LeBrons and shit. Back in the day of my era, it didn't give a fuck what you had on your feet. You know what I mean? If you go back and watch movies from the 80s and early 90s, see how kids dress, nobody gave a fuck about fashion. It wasn't even on it like that. It was just, you a kid, you do what you do. You go outside to play or you going to school, it didn't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? But the shit that y'all call beaters, that's how we rocked our shoes back then. If you go back, watch Saved by the Bell, look at Zach Morris kicks. Most of them is just beat, like, you know what I mean? But it didn't matter because, you know what I mean, your clothes and shit. Yeah, but that's that. I hope he do, though. Top 5 movies, Pineapple Express, Die Hard, Lethal Weapon, Hitch, what's one more? A horror film. Nightmare on Elm Street, the original one from the 80s. Favorite porn star? Shit. Janet Jameson, I think that bitch a porn star. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I really don't watch porn like that. I know it sounds weird, right? But I actually have a girlfriend, so what the fuck the point of watching porn if you can fuck your girl? Yeah. But first and last tattoo, my first tattoo, shit. It was the cross on my arm. It say God gave me style, got my birthday within it. My last tattoo was, I think, love and pain on the side of my ears. My next tattoo gonna be my grandparents on my shoulders, their faces. So I'm trying to work on that sometime this summer. Favorite sweaters you own? All 3 of my Egyptian crew necks. If you had to sell all your shoes, which pair would you keep? I wouldn't sell them, but if I had to sell them, I would sell all my Jordan 1s and keep all my retros, because you never know when the fuck they gonna retro again. But shout out to Alex, I think that's your name, bro, for asking these questions. Shout out to D-Red, Joseph Bond, Terrell Mickles, Mike Ander, Joe Romano, Sever the Bond, Crunk Girl, and my nigga DW86 on Twitter, man. I just had to knock this shit out. I'm trying to get back into doing the videos and shit, but I mean, my spirit's still kind of down. But at least I want to give y'all some content, so it is what it is, though. But thanks to y'all for showing support. I see y'all, man. One.